We got to get through this match. One win to catapult themselves to the finals. Talking about UST. One win to force a knockout Wednesday. Talking about LaSalle. And here we go.
Well, it's important actually for both teams to start out strong. Someone wants to control the match early on.
No entry.
To check in today's game. They're actually in unfamiliar territories. They have to beat UST twice.
Yep.
And down he goes.
In the last decade, since season 71, Noreen twice. In the meantime, let's bring back Ayana Perlas for this report.
Noreen, the team had a triple celebration this week with 2 birthdays and 1 graduation. Happy birthday, May Luna and Tin Tiamson, and congratulations, Lourdes Clemente. Now, I was able to ask the 2 birthday girls what their birthday wishes are, and they both said that they just want to get in the finals. Naging very special ang birthday ng dalawa as they were personally greeted by a well-known LaSallian alumni, someone the girls look up to, no other than Mr. Pure Energy, who visited training, Mr. Gary Valenciano. Now, Gary gave an inspiring talk to the girls yesterday and prayed over them and even sang for the girls. Now, once again,
practice sessions of Dlsu. Long rally produced a LaSalle point 2-1. That will be 3-1.
Coach Kung Fu Reyes says more than proud of the UST Golden Tigers says have already come to reach the point where they're fearless, competing against whichever team.
With this situation, today's game.
Yeah, and if you're UST, you also have to think that way. Na 0-0, wala kaming advantage.
Oh, that's true. That's very
Kailangan
true.
namin manalo today.
That's true. And pick up where they left off in that last game.
Speaking of picking up from where she left off, Laure with a little juice on that attack. Open. Swinging away for the second point of UST. 2 will be serving 4.
It didn't seem like a little juice. It seemed like a lot of juice.
Trying to be modest.
Yeah.
Baka mas marami pa yan mamaya. Nag-iipot pa ako. Kaya Laure, her lowest output this year is 11 points. And in the second round, in the first round, it was 12 points. And like I said earlier, after last Wednesday's playoff, 4 times 17 points production for her as Jimenez is underneath that ball in the next 4 years.
Yeah, it's very exciting. Now, even for the other teams, like sila Robles, so
Laxina,
yeah.
Rondina. The thing also that Cici Rondina has developed in the last 2 years of her career is marunong na siya gumawa ng paraan dun sa mga set na hindi usually maganda para sa kanya. Nahahanapan niya ng paraan.
Yeah, that's why we like to mention UST is really like number 6 in reception, something like that, no? But they're number 1 in spiking. So obviously, they really convert. It doesn't matter what set they get, they just have that goal of converting, which is good for them.
Saga pops it up. Open to Tiamson. That's a save. And a joust. And Clemente wins that joust.
Yeah, net violation also, I think, there on Jimenez. So,
man, it is electric today here at the Mall of Asia Arena. We wish you were here with us, but if not, we thank you for watching us on SNA and on Liga.
Even if they didn't get that point, that's how they won actually the last game. They were trying to get everything.
Rondina gets the point again.
Rondina.
Well, that's a challenge of LaSalle today. You have a Michelle Kopp and whoever, like Clemente, going up against Rondina. So, floor defense has to be spot on.
Your coverage.
Yeah.
Because there are some attacks there that CC is going to make that are going to go through that block.
Yes.
For sure with her power. Somebody touched the net. It's in the UST side.
That's a violation.
I think it's on Kate Viray. So that's a 2-point lead still for LaSalle.
Obviously, nerves also setting in for these players. So the extra giggle today because for UST, they want to win it today.
Finals will start next weekend. Good first ball from Laure, which sets up this one from Rondina. And it is unrecoverable. leading MVP candidate. Cobb. Clemente, that is out. Coach Ramil is asking for a check. It's a good serve from Cici. Catching Tintiamzon by surprise. And all of a sudden, UST is up by 1, 8-7. And Des Cheng ties the ball game once again, 8-all.
Well, you know, these players, they really, you know, you don't want to give your opponents a chance to create their own lead. You want to keep it close. But
Car will throw it to Ea. And Ea pounds the pavement once again.
you know, for UST, it's actually, you can see that their options, their first options are their outside hitters, their wing hitters. No? LaSalle has really got a...
Mirai delivers a serve to get this rally going. Michelle trying for the 1-2. Masyado malapit. At kaya tumama sa net.
That's a violation. Point for UST.
Actually, I saw two players hit the net from opposite sides. But that's from my angle. No, pero LaSalle ang tinawagan, di ba?
Yeah.
Oh. So it is Ogunsanya who was called for that touch.
That was clear, actually. It was Ogunsanya.
Ogunsanya, yeah.
So you can see the reaction of Ea. She knew it wasn't her.
Right. 2 straight points for UST here for a 2-point lead. Make that a 3-point lead as everybody has really gotten in on the action, so to speak. And that has been the reason why the UST Golden Tigresses are the #2 team. That's Mother School. They're hoping to get back to the finals. Last time they were there, as we mentioned, Noreen, as this is an error on the UST side and a point for LaSalle. Last time they were there was season 73. They lost that year to Dlsu.
LaSalle, right.
Chuck Cruz was the MVP of that series. But the year before, the last time they won the finals was the year before season 72, which was against LaSalle with Rhea Di Maculangan as the MVP of the series.
So LaSalle has been there for so long.
It's been a lot of battles between these two schools also.
Yeah.
Adjustment by Laure. De La Cruz over the blockers. That's still illegal.
Yep.
A legal hit.
Still alive.
Picar goes to the middle. Galdones unable to put it away. Cobb will open up to Cheng. Cheng finds a spot behind Galdones and Picar. And she is going to be crucial today.
It is. But what about that drop with such finesse, no? She really disguised it right behind the blockers. That reaction. She's got, you know, for LaSalle, you want to see more of that from Des Cheng.
You were saying that last Wednesday. Cobb with the service. Laure. An easy take for LaSalle. They're behind one here. De La Cruz. Return to sender, says UST.
What a good block there for UST. You know, they're really showing us a different dimension to their game. They're not just offense. They're actually a pretty decent blocking team.
Coach Kung Fu here on the side is actually gesturing to Casey Galdones to, it's actually coaching her mechanics on how to swing that ball para mas solid as De La Cruz sends this out. So now, biggest lead for UST has been 3, so it's there again at 13-10. Final 4, set number 1.
If you're LaSalle, you want to calm down, no? You don't want to see these unforced errors because when you're playing against UST, who's very consistent so far, no? You want to convert offense as well.
Biggest lead now at 4, 14-10, courtesy of a service ace, and Coach Ramil will call a timeout.
Timeout, LaSalle.
Halata mo, ramdam na ayaw mo gumalaw. Umpisa pa lang, mababaw yung focus eh. Focus mo na tayo. Hanggang di ka kumabawi sa ibang bagay, hindi tayo makakadala mo yung team. Bawi ka sa ibang bagay. Diba? Huwag mong pawalang, huwag mong hayaan lumayo yan, tsaka tayo magigising. Diba?
What a tough serve to... I'm sure he feels a little bit of nerves too, right?
Oh, yeah.
As Ogunsanya comes up with her second clean attack.
Ogunsanya.
Yeah, we gotta mention, of course, it's a mixed emotions, you know, excitement for being here, and also, actually, I haven't been here. No, I haven't had this twice to beat advantage, and I think as a coach, no, so really mixed emotions for Coach Kung Fu.
He's had success as a player in all his 5 years. Winning program, either first or second lamang, and a lot of success in high school, of course. 3 championships.
Yep.
Hoping to translate that in the college division as Jolina De La Cruz responds to Coach Ramil's timeout.
Yeah, that's what you like to see. You know, after committing these errors, somebody's gonna come right out and score a point. So Jolina, we talked about her in the pregame. She's been playing very consistent for Coach Ramil, and she will get her numbers for LaSalle.
Des Cheng. 12 serving 14. That sails
Service
out.
Point for UST.
But if you're a LaSalle fan, you might be a bit happy because you know that Des Cheng's going back to 100% because we saw it when she was struggling with her injury. Her services were affected, greatly. So now it's going out, so that's a good sign.
Regalo. And the rookie, Isa Jimenez. Seated on the Play Store. Of course,
Service out. Point for De La Salle.
you can check it out, and there's now more to watch for the I Want app. New original series, blockbuster Pinoy movies, teleseries, live news, concerts. Nasa I Want. Lahat ng gusto nyo, download now. And of course, UAAP action via I Want Sports. LaSalle getting the point after the technical timeout. And Ogunsanya serving. See, this is why. And look at Kung Fu. He's smiling, he's clapping. Yun yung kanina yung sinasabi ko. He was trying to teach Casey how to swing at that ball kasi kanina yung unang palo niya mahina.
Yeah.
And he was the one very happy about that attack because sinabi ko yun, sabi ko sa'yo. Ganyan yun eh.
A very obedient
Very
player.
obedient.
No, and we talked about it even in the previous game. Is these are very important, points as support to your two top hitters.
That's her second point already as De La Cruz puts it away.
De La Cruz.
Again, we know that Jolina De La Cruz is going to be one of the first options for LaSalle, and she's been delivering, not 100% terms of errors, but at least scoring for LaSalle.
Mars Alba and the birthday girl, May Luna. Checking back in, Jolina and Mitch Cobb will go to the bench real quick as Mars Alba will serve for Dlsu down 3.
And if you're LaSalle, you want Luna, every time she comes off the bench and enters the court, you want her to create the impact right away because we've seen some games that she does, and when she does, good things happen to LaSalle. That's what they're hoping today.
It's back in the UST side. CC is back in front.
Good save.
They go back to CC. And they shut the door on Rodina that time. To the delight of the LaSalle fans. But that girl, CC, will keep attacking nevertheless.
Yeah, these blocks won't put her down, right? I mean, but if you're LaSalle, you're happy. That's what you have to do. You've got to, number one thing is really to stop CC Rodina. It's close to impossible, but with these blocks left and right will be very important.
That's painful, though, for LaSalle. That's the second service error for Dlsu in the game. And right after an impact block, you come up with that.
Yeah.
Noreen will always say, you halt your own momentum.
That's true.
As Jimenez is also a great server for UST, is on deck. But Clemente finds an open spot at the corner. So Dlsu sticking around here. 2-point lead for the Golden Tigresses. Our JRS Express best play of the game. Nafi Galanza. Dim Pacres checking in for the Golden Tigresses.
Of course, we know that these coaches, chess match, trying to put in players that will create impact. Good serve.
Dim. Kiamzon. That's a double contact.
Double contact violation. Point
19-16 for UST.
Yeah, you know, that error really is more of hesitation, you know. Very close to Saga. Saga could have picked it up, and normally
Now
if the
serving.
libero's there, the
Cici
libero will
Rondina.
get that second ball. But if you hesitate, really, sometimes it really, more often it alters the way you set or you receive or hit.
No.
UST returns the favor.
And look at the reaction of Dim Pacres.
Well, you said it. If you're a bench player, you come in, you want to come in with a little impact. Or although in that sequence, I think it was si Viray ba? Viray was the one who had the block. Will be credited with that one. That's a 4-point lead now for UST. Back-to-back blocks by the Golden Tigresses to give themselves a 5-point lead.
Yeah, what about the defense of UST?
We always say offense versus defense. UST being the offensive team, but they can show some net defense too.
And what a read, no? You can see the way they're anticipating the offense of LaSalle. But if you're LaSalle, okay, you gotta acknowledge UST is defending well, blocking well. Your coverage has got to work for you.
The pickup. AL will give a free ball to LaSalle. Down 5. Miscommunication between Cobb and Clemente here.
But seriously, they had the right thing in mind. It's just that they weren't able to connect. But I remember in that game, LaSalle versus Ateneo, where in the middles were connecting and good things happened to LaSalle. So they have the right thing in mind. Now, communication will be key from now.
Biggest lead of the match. Cheng in the middle.
Oh, good dig.
That was the graduating Rica Rivera. The push by Pacres. Cheng swinging away.
And down it
Mape
goes.
Galanza couldn't handle it.
Actually, Galanza was surprised with that. Oh. But Des Cheng, you know, you've got to be creative. She also knows that the blockers are going to eye her. So that's the right thing to do. Look at the defense of your opponents. She saw down the line. A surprise Galanza, and she gets the point for LaSalle.
Cannot be that she will have 9 points only in this match.
Cannot.
That was her output in that May 1 matchup. Oh, nobody getting the second ball. What happened there, Noreen, as this is back to a 6-point lead for UST?
Already in practice, normally the second ball, once the real setter gets the first ball, is the libero.
Who
will chase the second ball, but there was no libero in that play, so miscues. So they really got to talk. They could have been anyone to get it, but again, we mentioned communication is key.
Nice serve.
Service.
We have set point and the biggest lead for the Golden Tigresses, who are poised to pocket set number 1.
Set opportunity for the UST.
You know, when we said that early on in this match, first ball is very important. Who has the better reception will eventually win this match.
Service hour.
So 7 set points saved there by a service error for UST. Mitch Cobb will go on deck.
Well, this is a very formidable front line for LaSalle.
Michelle Cobb.
But they have no room for error.
They don't. Yeah, you're right.
Caldones unable to put it away. Reverse set to Jolina. Jolina saves another set point here. I'm looking at Coach Kung Fu here. He's looking at whether he's going to call anything or change someone. He has 5 more set points to play around with.
Well, again, you know, we always say this. If you're faced with set point, let's say you're down by 5, down by 4, let's say you go on to lose a set, you always want to build momentum going into the next set.
For UST.
Casey Caldones uses the table and net
Golden Tigresses
to take the first set